You two are still dancing, huh? It's been a week and you guys are just... Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever. Welcome, welcome, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture, for I am the voice you can't forget, the lovely V, back at it again in the beautiful world of Master Detective, Raincoat Archives, the Lex Legacy, blah blah blah. I'm just going right for it. Saying this right now, please, gods of technology, please don't have any encoding issues, because the storms have been popping up, and I don't want to be in these kinds of things, so please let's not let this happen. But that's neither here nor there. I know you viewers, you want the usual recap, and, well, you guys just get it anyway. So, for those who remember last time, we ended Chapter 2, and boy, oh boy, did it just throw a lot at us. Like, a lot. Holy moly. For one thing, welcome, Pulse to the stream. For one thing, it was nice because I did read some of the updated information. It looks like Desahiko is kind of, like, lighting up to me. He's referred to me as my boy or something. I was reading the things. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here, my man. So, it's nice that we did Chapter 2. It kind of, got off to a bit of an explosive finale, we'll say that much. I trust that most of my viewers who watch this are aware that, I mean, to be fair, I know I said I would do spoiler warnings for every time we're in the Mystery Labyrinths, but, I mean, one way, technically watching anything could be considered spoilers, but you know what? I'm just saying it right now. We're going into some really crazy stuff here. Welcome forward to the stream. But yeah, we did Chapter 2, and we got introduced to quite a few things. First off, if you guys did not want any more reason to hate Yomi, congratulations. We really can't stand this fool. I guess that's not really much of a surprise, but whatever. I'm kind of now having some, like, change of heart toward Martina. I'm hoping that maybe she's not turned into a cube, but again, watch last episode to understand. But more importantly, we got introduced to you. I remember last time we had a discussion about Kakutsuchi. I think I kind of struck a little bit of the bullseye there. That's not an expression, I just made it up. When it comes to my knowledge about what Kakutsuchi is in Japanese lore, as is Yomi. But more on that later, or like last episode. I'm not gonna, spend too much long time, so we're just gonna move on. But yeah, we were saved by him. And we were going to go search out and hopefully find our friends. So we need to go back to the remains of what this dude did, which was, and again, spoiler warning, but you watch my episode, so you're sure to be aware. And if not, I am sorry. Gomena sorry. But yeah, this dude blew up our ship and everyone with it. But I'm assuming if I'm alive, everyone should be alive. I'm very hopeful on that aspect. I don't think they would break my heart and... I don't think they would do this again. Melanie, we're gonna be special together. We're gonna have beautiful children that would be all into fashion and stuff. But regardless, we need to go there. But we also have a request that we have to do. So that's gonna be this bit. And like you saw here, you didn't miss much between last and this episode. These two fools are still dancing because I'm pretty sure the meat buns are drugged. But that's neither here nor there. So I think we should start by getting these missions done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the church because that's where the green thingy is. Like I said, the main story is to go back to where the submarine is. But I want to do the request first, so let's just get that done. Hope we have a good stream, have some good fun. I've been thinking about some Dreamworks movies, so I know what I want to talk about before I get, too emotionally broken. But nonetheless, I hope everyone's doing well this lovely day/night. You guys chat, you guys on YouTube. And of course, I'm going to do the usual. So, let's see. What voice do I want to do for the usual intro bit? The subscribe bit. How about...
Yes, this is I. You can say whatever voice you want, but if you wish to support young Vitamin in his efforts, you may follow him on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR. You may even subscribe to him, that way you can skip those pesky ads. It helps support his proceeds to try and get better tech equipment, so we can have better streams and better goofing off capabilities. Let's just leave it like that. Don't worry about what else he's going to use that for. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find him on YouTube with the same name and handle. You can like and share the video. If you find anybody that you feel would like this kind of video, we strongly urge you to maybe tell them about this, maybe throw a little subscriber their way, and well, you kind of know where we're going with this, so let's just get back to the game. Alright, V, up to you now.
Thank you, mysterious, deep voiced person that entered my room and left. Appreciate it. 400 and honestly, what happened on the train was very expected. You mean the ship thing? I have no clue, like, how that came to be, but I'll take what I can get. For any newer people, this is chapter 3. We're in the very beginning. I already just talked about what happened, so in case there's any newer people, there may be things that we talk about and discuss, so this is... I'm gonna try to say this every now and then, not throughout the episode, this episode, but every now and then throughout episodes. I don't want people to feel like, oh, we can't watch this because you get spoiled. No, I give the warnings, but I want you to still have, like, fun with this. How the train was what I expected? Oh, yeah. No, dude. Okay, Former's talking about the train in the very beginning, which broke my heart because... No, no. No tears. Not yet. We have enough problems on our plate. But how dare you, Gabe, just throw me such good characters, and Apex, and, well, actually more, actually, yeah, Apex, and then just, whatever.
Excuse me.
Would you be willing to answer a survey?
Ooh, me? Oh, wow, I didn't think a boy would want to talk to me. What kind of survey is it? Is it about marriage compatibility? My mom was telling me I should get married. She says at this age I should really, settle down and have kids, but I'm still pretty young. You think I'm young, right?
And I want to imagine she's just, like, looking deep into your eyes and breathing heavy, and you was just like, ooh, I don't think that's a good idea anymore. Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation?
Huh?
What? I can never answer that. It's too embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
You should only ask that sort of thing once you've gotten to know.
Know each other better. Wait, what? Only ask that sort of thing once we've gotten to know each other better? Wait a minute. What do you mean by that, girl?
Why?
Is that right?
Told you so.
She's worried her friends might see her talking to you and start spreading rumors.
Oh, wait. Was my joke kind of like more on than I realized? I just made that up. I see like things like the first season of Date Alive where I think it's the teacher character who was like, oh, it was one of those things where he was the main character was testing his ability to like swoon a girl, and she was all like, yes, I'll happily go out, but I'll go out with marriage in mind. So that's where I got that from, but I didn't think that would. Anyway.
Sure.
You really think so?
Yeah, that's
I really think so. It probably wasn't easy for you to ask me, so I should give a proper answer. I'm sorry, I just don't feel a
way about you right now. Spoken like most of my viewers. Every time I try to ask people like, hey, you want to subscribe and help me? I want to be a big name in YouTube and Twitch. And they always say the same thing. They're like, yeah, I don't feel that way about you right now. Okay, I'm making a bit. I'm making a bit. What kind of answer is that?
No, you got shot down. Looks like only the weirdos like you.
Well,
I do have those feelings. I'm too scared to be more open about it.
Okay, what are we talking about right now?
So I'm sorry.
all right.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go away now. I don't think I explained myself very well.
Yeah.
It makes 3 people. We should report back. That was such a waste of...
I'm sorry. I just don't feel comfortable sharing my feelings yet.
Alright, cool. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be able to get to know you better. Woo. Anyway, let's get this quest done before I get back to the story. But yeah, viewers, for this initial bit of the vid, before I get like super distracted, I want to talk about Dreamworks. Dreamworks movies, because I've been watching some Dreamworks movies with some friends of mine not too long ago, and we were having like it's something I want to do if I ever get the money. I want to do like tier lists. There's been a bunch of things I want to do a tier list for, but whether you watch Dreamworks movies or not, it's neither here nor there. But I want to talk about like what are some of the best Dreamworks with some of the worst, and we had actually a really good discussion about like the movies we cherished and thought were really good. Uh-oh.
Master, stop!
Huh?
What happened?
Hey!
Oh no. Oh boy. Also says ask her for dinner first, so rude. You mean about that woman? Nah, forget her, man. She's just playing hard to get. Yeah, that's what it is. He's trying to invite the peacekeepers. For those that want a reminder, well, the quest we did was that we had to talk to this dude who was all like, "Yeah, man, fight the power, like stand up to the man," like that kind of guy. And he asked us to interview 3 people about how we view peacekeepers and all that jazz. So I think he kind of got caught. Yeah, it's enough out of use. It is a clear act of rebellion against Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah.
I know full well.
What I'm doing, and I have no intention of stopping.
What?
Bastard. Ooh! Yeah, right in the stomach. Oh, the solar plexus. Good one. If it wasn't for this body armor, I'd probably be winded. You're holding your stomach right now. Yeah, well, you just hit the one specific spot that I wasn't wearing the armor.
You alright?
Are you okay? You with him, huh?
Come on.
What do you do?
Wow, Yuma, that was quick.
You're gonna get arrested, or worse, gut checked.
Sure.
I mean, but, like... I ain't know him. That little pint-sized little brat ain't got nothing to do with me.
Huh?
Huh? You don't want to get hurt, you stay out of this. It's right. You got nothing to do with it. So get out of here.
How could he say that? You went and talked to people just like he asked.
Oh, he's trying to save me, I bet.
No.
He's trying to protect... Yep, he's trying to protect us. If we get involved, we're gonna get, arrested too.
Hey!
Bring it on! I wonder how the weather in Kanai War tomorrow will be.
That's it!
He's asking about the survey. If most people in Kanai War were disillusioned, then... Seems like... Oh, whoops. Talking to the wrong person. Seems like... Sunshine. Sunshine. What a relief. It's still too early for me to call it quits. Oh! You had to hit the one spot again? But you understand, again, last time he was saying like the whole confirmation of, okay, if you understand, say sunshine. If you don't comprehend, say rainfall. I get what he's doing. Oh, that's actually sweet. Oh, screw this dude. What kind of dumb crap are you spouting? It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, today, and every day after that. You're coming with me, and not in the good sense. What a fool. There's no hope for him now that the peacekeepers have him. It's his own fault for defying Amaterasu. Not necessarily, man. Hope doesn't die. There's a very famous thing when it comes to Pandora's box that I think is like one of the most wicked and wild things ever. For those who don't know, Pandora's box, you know, you open it, all the evils of the world are contained within. But let me tell you viewers something. Underneath, at the very bottom, beyond all the darkness and despair, is one thing. And you know what it is? It's hope. I thought that was the coolest thing, man. Great, so you gotta get through all the crap first, but hope lives on. Despite what those people were saying.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he'll be back someday. I just know it. Meanwhile, cuts to him getting, like, chained up and beat down. It's like, okay, I'm kidding. He was evil. He was the detective. I'll tell you everything. I just imagine, like, him breaking down. No, man, like, I understand that mentality all too well. I hope for the best for you, man. Man, I freaking hate these peacekeepers. I flippin' hate them so much. Alright, get back to the story. Also says, I legit thought that person before was holding a lightsaber, got concerned they're gonna cut themselves. I mean, he was kind of like touching his hand over and over with that light stick, so either he has the one thing on this earth that can like resist a lightsaber, or it's crazy. Also said, dude said hope, literally. Ha ha ha! You know what? I didn't even mean to do a Danganronpa reference, but you know what? It is done by the same people, so it does. Damn, I gotta like shout you out for that one. Everyone, when you watch this, shout out to Ejectable Puzzles. Like, please do. Alright. Where we go? What's that sound? Oh, it's the TV thing. Who left the TV with an umbrella outside? I've never... That is so... Alright. That's wild. Okay. I don't think I need to do anything here. I think I need to just go straight for... Oops, wrong button. There we go. I was trying to find out the button for it. Let's see. Right, you go to the subway system. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying. So, we were doing like a bit of a ranking system on DreamWorks movies. And we watched a couple. Like, we watched the first Kung Fu Panda again. To be even fair there, okay, so this is the real, like, how it got to this point. We were playing some board games, and then we usually have something in the background, and it was a moment where we had YouTube movies, or YouTube was on. And if viewers don't know, sometimes when you, like, have YouTube on, like, eventually it'll, like, recommend, oh, well, hey, you want to watch this because it has nothing to do with what you're watching? Sure, I guess. And it did YouTube movies, and it did the first Kung Fu Panda, which, at the time of this video, Kung Fu Panda, the first movie, is on there. I think Kung Fu Panda 2 is on there as well. And we watched the first Kung Fu Panda. Well, jeez, slow down, Shinigami. It got to a moment where as we were playing, we're like, oh, yeah, okay, we can check out Kung Fu Panda 1, because Kung Fu Panda 1 is enjoyable. It's not my #1 favorite, but it's definitely up there. And we found out after that movie, which, by the way, if you watch it on YouTube movies, it has like 1,000,001 ads at one moment, so sorry, I guess. But because we ended up seeing Kung Fu Panda, it recommended like all of the DreamWorks movies. So it recommended like How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda 2, Megamind, and a bunch of others. And we were like, you know what? Why don't just like watch it? And then one thing led to another, and we were like, hey, how about we just like do a tier list from S to be like the best DreamWorks movie, and oh, after being like this, fail. Holy moly!
Terrible. The agency's completely blown to pieces.
Hold that thought. Oh my god, they really blew it up.
I thought I found a place I could call home.
I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
Of course not! Everyone is still alive! Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
Tell it to Bellamy and the others back in friggin' Prologue, Chapter 0.
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
Let me do the joke, alright? Don't bust my balls, game. I'm aware of my bits, okay? I'm the one that's trying to make it as a streamer and content creator. You don't make the jokes for me, alright?
That's...
It's a low blow, game. Oh no. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
What? Am I getting kidnapped? Did I just get kidnapped by some dudes in a van that says free candy? Actually, it says free candy, but I'm used to it, so it's fine. Yuma, like, what? You give Daphne from Scooby-Doo, like, a run for her money when it comes to being danger-prone. Like, seriously. Also says, I'm blinded by nostalgia, so I'll be saying stuff like, How to Train Your Dragon is the best DreamWorks movie. No, dude, we gotta talk about it after I get through this, whatever cutscene's about to happen to me. I mean, I could let it play, but I want to see where the cutscene goes first. But, of course. And you know what's even worse? It makes sense it's the white van that kidnaps me. It's the evil white van down by the river. It's always evil.
Master!
Huh?
What? Where am I?
Where am I?
Am I drugged or something? What was that face I just did?
You're finally awake!
Why was he standing there instead of running away? I don't know, like, let me put in a scenario for you, Puzzles. Like, if two people just, like, somehow nearly ran over you in a van, came out of nowhere, and immediately sprawled out of that van, do you view that you're quick enough to avoid capture? I don't know. I like to think that I'm pretty light on my feet, but I feel like even I would be like, oh, well, I think it's the end for me. That's not to say I wouldn't run, because I'm a wimp. I try to run for my life, but I'm telling you, and I'm pretty sure a number of viewers will probably agree, there's only so much you can do. And there's no guarantee they don't have, like, weapons or tasers or... Ugh. Pepper spray.
Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same!
Oh, great. We're connected. Ooh.
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
Facts. Facts and a half.
I can't help it. This city is so weird.
More like you're weird.
Why does this keep happening to me?
I think someone just gets a sick thrill of like just teasing you.
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
Could it be the peacekeepers?
It didn't seem like
Look
the
around.
peacekeepers.
It's so dirty here.
Maybe it's Makoto's
The
people? Whoa,
peacekeepers,
what?
they'd probably be
What
sitting
was
on
that?
reclining
Wha-
chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
Wait. Y'all just saw that, right? It was very brief. I can't go back. It was for like 2 seconds. Like, it looked like... I don't know.
But if it isn't the peacekeepers, then who?
I think there was somebody big behind that door. My eyes are kind of like...
We can worry about it later.
Quick.
First, we have to get out of here.
I guess that's fair.
Where am I? Anyway, I'd better find a way out of here.
I'll at least try instead of just standing there and yell. Well, yeah, I mean, I would like imagine some people would try to like either run or fight. I don't want to think that most people would just kind of like wimp out and be like, ah, somebody's like chasing them. But whatever. Let me check these things out real quick. I think I've seen these posters at Kamasaki District too. Just who's been putting them up?
Aww.
Y'all look kind of samey. Want to grab people's attention? You gotta mix up design-wise. I mean, it's kind of like how it is as a content creator. Everyone can do the same game and stream, but you gotta do something to really like show your brand to be different than others.
That's a bit, it's a bit of a heavy thing there, Shinigami.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Who do you think these posters are for?
There's a vent here, but it's too small to pass through.
That's coming from you. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go. We're gonna just talk about random DreamWorks movies in no particular order, not just the ones we saw, but I'm just gonna share to you like before I go through that door. I just want to bring it up really quickly and get people's thoughts on it. It's worn out sofa covered in dust.
Come on.
Absolutely filthy, aren't you, Master?
Why direct that at me? So the tier list that we had was, like I said, we did it from S to, actually no, we did it from S to D. D being like dumb, despicable, or like not good, obviously. And S being like really like, oh yeah, these are movies we can see again. They made a toll, and we ranked it not just for like how much fun we had with the movie, but if it was enough that we would think about it afterwards, whether we would rewatch the movie, if there were moments of it that we can like make little bits about, things like that. So, like in no particular order, I just want to talk about a couple of the S movies we saw. And I'll just throw like a couple of D movies before I go there. I just want to get that really quickly, so bear with me. So, one of the first S movies we saw was Kung Fu Panda 2. The sequel one. Not 1, not 3, Kung Fu Panda 2. That was the one that we put in S tier. Because Kung Fu Panda 2 is a phenomenal movie. And yes, I'm being biased when I say this. It is my favorite DreamWorks movie. There is one that's closer, or that's close, but Kung Fu Panda 2 was such a good movie. Like, I don't know. It's so emotionally gripping. You can feel Poe's struggle. You can feel the connections that he's built with the Furious Fives. Man, this is why I gotta get money for a PC. I want to put my tier list up. I'm probably gonna do this again when I eventually get the money for a PC and do like how viewers, streamers and YouTubers do tier lists and stuff. But yeah, the first one we did was Kung Fu Panda 2 on the S tier. And another S tier that we did was also a sequel, but it was Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, I'm not gonna spoil, but man, oh man, if you haven't seen Puss in Boots 2, I urge you to see it. I mean, yeah, you should see Puss in Boots 1, even though we kind of put that in C tier. But, no, you owe yourself this to watch Puss in Boots 2. Oh, man, you can feel... It's so good! Okay, we need to be smart about how I express this. So, I'm trying to find a better way to express it without spoiling. But let's just say it really helps establish one's mortality and makes you understand like your values of life, the connections around you, the people in your life, and well, how you act toward it, I guess, really. Just quick shout out to, I don't know the voice actor who does the wolf, but I kid you not, I remember when we saw it the first time and then saw it later on, me and my friends, every now and then when we were playing a game and somebody would lose, we would always go, like we would go that, like, oh, it's so crazy. And if you don't know, Trust me, you're gonna want to watch that. And then just to end this really quickly before I go further into it, one of the D ones, one of the ones that we weren't really like super keen on. Nothing against the animation style, but there really wasn't anything noteworthy. But one of the D ones we talked about was Captain Underpants. And what's funny too, because I remember reading those as a kid, but I don't know, there really wasn't anything in that movie that all of us were just like. There were like several of us that were like talking about the movie, like 6 of us, and none of us were saying, like, when we were talking about Captain Underpants, none of us were just like, oh well, it's got this moment and it's got these people, and that's nothing against the people who do the voices, like they're all great. Like actually, who does the voices? Ed Helms, is he one of them? I don't know, I can't remember. But I mean, it's not like the voice actors weren't doing their thing. It was just there really wasn't anything in Captain Underpants that really like struck us specifically. But I'll just leave you with that for now before we get to the story, because I don't want to just stand here all episode and just talk about DreamWorks. I can save that for when I actually get my thing.
Slapping so many posters up in such a tiny room. It's like they're trying to brainwash people. Be careful, Master. People like you are susceptible to that sort of thing.
Huh?
Not that simple. What? Alright.
It won't open.
Oh.
Seems like it's locked with a padlock or something from the outside.
Hey, Shirigami, can you, like, phase through and unlock it?
It's like I can't touch stuff.
Oh. Kind of useless ghost. That's
Why do they even want to imprison me?
because you were getting too close to the truth, I bet.
The floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break. And there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck in here. No point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can. Woohoo! It's so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sunlit grass in spring.
First off, weird. Secondly, Puzzle says, I watched Puss in Boots 2 recently, and let me tell you, 2 exclamation marks. Trying to be a unique movie after Into the Spider-Verse set the standard for animated movies really high. It's really hard, but Puss in Boots 2 was that good. No, dude, like, it's so good. Like, I said this is my view on it. If I never, for whatever reason, watched any of the Kung Fu Panda movies, or if I watched Kung Fu Panda 1 but didn't watch the other 2, and soon to be 3rd, because I think we're getting Kung Fu Panda 4 this year, I kid you not, I think Puss in Boots 2 would have been my favorite movie. Even funnier too, because I know I put Puss in Boots in C tier. We argue between B and C. Majority of what we did C, but I don't know. There was just something so good about the sequel. I strongly recommend watching it if you haven't. I'm pretty sure most of you viewers probably have, but even crazier too, to go with what Puzzle's saying. Like a lot of animated movies. Like what was another good one that happened last year? I haven't fully seen it because I saw clips of it. I still want to watch it, but they did the Mutant Mayhem, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie that I still want to see. I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I will. But even that was like really good, and I like how a lot of movies are doing like similar animation styles. Like I heard that they were changing it up ever since they did another movie, which we also put into. Okay, so we argued this one. I want to put this in S tier. Unfortunately, I lost majority vote. We put in A tier. But The Bad Guys, another DreamWorks movie, I thought for sure that'd be S tier, especially considering I kind of love like heist movies and stuff and things with thieves. And I'm still fighting my friends on that. Even though it's been a couple of days, I'm still fighting them that we should put The Bad Guys into S tier. But unfortunately, they put in A tier, so whatever. But even that too has like that newer animation style. They do like similar things to like Spider-Verse with the stop motion images, sort of comic style, things like that. It's something really good about it. I don't know what big wigs up there. Like, I guess we got to credit to Spider-Verse, because when they first did that movie, then a lot of other animated movie developers were like, oh, a lot of people kind of like it when we like drop the frame rate and just do like images every now and then, kind of make it sort of like a PowerPoint presentation but more animated. What if we do that for our movie? And it works. That's not to say all of them do, because I don't want to imagine a bad one yet, but I'm just saying, so far it's doing really good. Wagner Moura. Oh, Wagner Moura is the voice of the wolf? That was his first work? I hope I said his name right. I hope I didn't butcher it, but Wagner Moura, huh? He is amazing. Oh god, oh god, that's his first time as the wolf. That's, to use his words, I find that idea absurd. It's so good. Oh.
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck.
It's not hopeless. Don't worry. I'm certain we can get them to get a TV and we can watch, like, Puss in Boots 2 together, Yuma.
It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything.
Which means I can finally possess his body now that he's weakened.
Hey, can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
What? What?
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
Yeah, shut up and let me brood already.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place.
I just got a life now.
Besides me, that is.
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're not the first people.
They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
Nope, they all died. Hey, you see every spike on this crown? My crown gets one more spike for every dead detective that uses my power. And guess who's gonna be number 9?
I'm just playing.
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday.
What?
Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing.
Was it Soy Walk Chikayo? Or was it No, That's Wrong? Was it Believe It? Okay, I got
I
nothing.
want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
How's this thing?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Like the Watchmaker's son. Or Kurumi.
I mean, Yuma, you're kind of on that path. Just need a good push, but maybe you could be the second person to say it? You did help out both those people, Yuma, so you can't look at all the bad things. Yes, it sucks what happened last episode with those girls. Believe me, I still think about it every now and then, but think about the good you've done so far. And you've honestly, like, even helped the other detectives too, with Halara and Desahiko. So you don't have to feel down, man. You got this. I want to believe, at least.
If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
Nope, he's dead. Like, I'm a death god, so that's kind of how it goes.
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much. But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
Yes. So,
I guess.
but damn.
There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing.
Can't think like that. We gotta get out of that mentality. There's no way. Yuma, let me tell you something. I am but a small, struggling, starving artist of the YouTube and Twitch variety. Do I think I'm gonna be able to get the entire world to love me? Abso-flippin'-lutely not. But for any vocation, really, I think all that matters is getting like a couple of people, even yourself. Like, start with you first, then people will follow. Like, you don't have to be bummed. I mean, there's no way you can honestly think you can save the entire world. But I don't know, just one or two people make a difference, right?
What can detectives
Damn, I wish I were
do?
haunting you. I'd be like, you know how they have like the angel devil, like in Emperor's New Groove? Like Shinigami's totally the devil. I'd totally be the angel, man.
Detectives are useless.
I'd be your angle, anytime.
I'm useless.
No, he's broken.
Huh?
Master, someone's coming!
Well, hide! Hide somewhere! Whoa. Bald dude. Big bald dude. Whoa. Huge big bald dude. Fresh meat.
Oh, you're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't we have quite the character here?
You huge. What do I gotta eat to become like you?
Well, you have to eat meat, eggs, steak, potatoes. You gotta work out to get gains like me. You, which you probably won't, because you're a scrawny little thing, but it's fine. It's all good.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go?
How does that answer who you are?
We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears. That's right.
Oh,
We're the
it's a
proud
rebel.
resistance against
Oh,
Amaterasu Corporation.
it's like a rebellion, a rebel force. Okay, yeah, I guess that does have to make sense. I mean, we got like such an oppressed like area. There has to be some group of people that's wanting to fight against them.
Resistance?
That's awesome.
And I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi. Nice to meet you.
Chachi, huh?
This reminds me. I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Oh yeah, I guess I really wasn't paying attention. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to those, huh?
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
Oh wow, he is laughing about that. I kind of felt like he was that kind of guy who just trying to make fun of it.
But what does the Resistance want with me?
Simple. You're gonna be a new poster boy.
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the peacekeepers.
And secondly, I want to say that my favorite DreamWorks movie is Megamind. Now, if I had to put it on a chart list, I'd put it in A tier, like the person who giving me this voice. Yeah, we put Megamind on A tier. I'm trying to get into the mentality of, instead of having a very long discussion, every now and then I'm going to slip in a DreamWorks movie and where we put it. So, and I'm going to do it randomly, so you guys can't, like, time it. I mean, you probably will, but still.
Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
A hideout?
Where we are, I
Don't
imagine.
worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
I mean, I guess I don't really have a choice. You can barely fit through the door.
Being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kind to a lost kid.
I wasn't
Not a
lost.
kid.
I was, well, I guess in a way I was, but they kind of made me extra lost.
Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive.
Where am I? Some sort of like abandoned apartment building or something? Can't really tell where I am, but I know I'm still in Kanai Ward because I see a neon sign. Oh, actually, I should probably save, huh? Just in case. Never know. Serious hut. Let me tell you some game. This is not a hut. Doyo District, criminals and others on the run from peacekeepers occupy the abandoned buildings here. Guess that's where I am, huh?
Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
How can you tell what time it is?
What is this place?
Oh, we're in the slums. Okay, got it. Yep, I've been here before. When I played Jack and Daxter for the first time. In, what was the city called? Haven City? I think that's what it was called, Heaven City or something. Yes, spoilers. I played Jack and Daxter for the first time in my life, last year. Worth it because I was able to live out a childhood hope that I never got a chance to do. Even though I hated the driving in most of those, levels. But yeah, they have areas that are similar to this, so that's what I'm guessing when I say the slums.
The whole area is submerged.
But whoa, it's flooded around
Looks
here.
like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain. Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live at a place like this.
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Doya, huh?
Doya district?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums.
But I tell you, I got that Jack and Daxter knowledge.
It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain. Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us.
So, where exactly is the thing that, like... Well, I guess because of this, I can glean that we're lower, but I didn't know the city was on, like, an elevated kind of thing. I kind of thought it was on the ground. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It was surrounded by the water, huh? I think I remember seeing that in the scene when we were traveling there back in the prologue, I think? Man, it's been so long, I don't know, or I'm just, like, misremembering. But I'm assuming by this, we must be very low. Like, I know they said the city is submerged, but we still gotta be close to the earth, like, the ground level. If they're saying about the whole, like, how the rest of the city's looking down upon us.
All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's reality.
Come on, our hideout is this way.
Why didn't you just take me to the hideout? Why'd I have to go in this one random building? But I kind of dig it, though. Like, it's... I don't know, there's something... Maybe I'm getting twisted, but there's something kind of exciting about being here.
Our dream is to change Doya district scenery. We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight.
No, it won't happen like
I
that.
doubt the peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all.
I dig it, man. I totally dig it. Like how I dig the fact that we put How to Train Your Dragon, the first movie, in A tier.
By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to go home right now.
Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes us buddies.
By the way, what's your blood type?
I'm like, why?
No particular reason.
Get 'em, boys. And they just get pinned down. It's like, oh, we need your blood. We gotta save our own here. Sorry, kid.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kind of like friends in that regard.
All I heard was
Master,
potential
you're
allies.
a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a
Stop.
professional loner?
I need more allies, man. I don't want to be alone. Stuck with you. Hey, let's turn that frown upside down. Eh? No? Alright, well, I tried. No, seriously, like, I love this. No. I'm talking about the game for this art. Like, it's just amazing. Like, look at that.
Hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
The Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but...
There's no running away now.
Yeah, gotta do it. Can't be that bad. I mean, there's definitely worse. I mean, hell, we put ants in D tier. If anybody remembers ants, then good on you. Puzzle says, that's why you're such a loner. Who says turn that smile upside down? Well, I mean, I was trying to be nice. Ugh, man, I can't say anything when you guys are out. How many is in the Resistance? Because all I see is you. Well, it has to be those other two people in the van, right? So, at least 3. Four people?
All right, it's time for a revolution.
Hey, don't start a revolution here.
Wait, are they playing the game from Persona 5? Tycoon?
I lost again.
They're playing Tycoon. Without me. If I tell them that Mr. Peabody and Sherman would be put in B tier, will they let us play?
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the
Although
game's
personally, even though I like the voice acting, I wasn't really too much of a keen fan to Mr. Peabody. His animation got me, but I actually was more of the C aspect, but whatever.
over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold, Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
What? Wait, what?
Huh? Wait, I'm not.
How did you come to that?
Oh, really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Wait, hold the flip on. Where did that come from?
Well, you're wearing the clothes, so yeah. I mean, you have to be. No one wears those.
And then all of a sudden he gets like very scary and intense. It's like, you are a master detective, aren't you? It's like, I mean, I guess I am. Well, when you put it like that. Please don't kill me or sell my kidneys.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
Wow, you have ears.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
Huh?
Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere.
Stop completely ignoring you. So what was that, Master Detective? You're gonna join us, right?
But you know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes. That darkness is solitude.
Huh?
Huh?
You're lost, with nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home.
And then watch, something's gonna happen and Yomi's gonna find out and blow up this place. And then I'm really just gonna be cursed. I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying I call it because I have no clue what's gonna happen. But I'm saying it right now, viewers. For those who are aware, I'm not asking for confirmation, I'm just saying this right now. If I play this, right, and Yuma accepts it, he becomes friends with all these people, makes relationships, whatever, right? And this place gets blown up, and somebody loses their life because of this, and Yuma has one single thought of, man, if I was never here, then this wouldn't have happened. I'm going to rage something fierce. Like, it's as fierce as when I found out that my friends wanted to put Trolls in B tier. I don't even like Trolls. The song was good, the singing was good, but the fact that they put it in B tier when I actually argued more on D was whatever. But come on, don't let this happen.
My new home?
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names.
Well, to be fair, I guess Trolls could have been argued for C, but I didn't really have that much fun with it. If it was music alone, I probably would have given it C tier, but I didn't really care for it, so. But again, majority vote, they put it in B, so what can you do?
Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the resistance.
Including the old guy. But you don't want to gamble around him. Trust me, you'll lose a lot of your Shian like that.
While they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities.
Really?
Yeah, for example, the old man's a great gambler. The dude with the blue fro, he's got great taste buds. The guy with the ears has like 2% better hearing than the average person. And the woman, she's really good at juggling. So yeah, we all have our special quirks. Why do you look like you're upset?
They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Huh?
Guess I don't have a choice in this.
Anyway,
Do I actually
let's
have
try
to?
talking to
Yep.
everyone.
Or I can like go check out what else you got around here. Messy shelf. There are various things on the shelf. Maybe these belong to resistance members.
Helmets, fire extinguishers, drills, wires. Looks like they were getting ready for battle.
Hope I don't get dragged along. Too late for that, buddy. Too late for that. Ooh, what you got cooking?
Yeah.
This kitchen is surprisingly well equipped with cooking tools.
What?
I guess that Shachi guy is quite a culinarian.
Seems like it.
This place might actually be more depressing than that squalid dump of an agency.
But look at the guns they got packing. Yo, these people are packing heat on heat. Yo! Oh yeah, you better be careful, you, but they are gonna turn it to you. Oh, what you guys got watching? Oh, wait, was that Kung Fu Panda 3, which we put in A tier? Even though two people were arguing for her to be B tier, and we're like, how dare you? Because the relationships were really good in that movie, so screw you guys. Anything else to check out except for them? Might add here. I guess that's just to talk to them. Alright, well, you're closer. Let's talk to you. Oh, no, you. Oh, not the old man. Do with the ears. Him.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi.
Nice to meet you.
To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right? Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you.
Well, actually, Icardi's actually kind of dope name, but I don't know how I feel about that. They're so reckless for letting you have the option to not join when they're Resistance members. Like, well, what's funny too is like, how am I not going to, like, what world would I could possibly say no? We clearly saw they have guns. I'm pretty sure that woman is ripped. Like, she's jacked enough that she could probably fold me into a pretzel, and not in the enticing kind of way. I'm pretty sure, like, all these got, like, I think he's got a knife on him now that I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sure if I were to be like, nah, I'm good, that these guys are like, oh, well, I guess that means you're good on life.
They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
A fair
Hey,
point.
Cardi, tell them about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward.
I can kind of tell. It kind of looks like he's wearing scuba gear a little bit, or at least that little like air rebreather. I think they're called rebreathers. Or are they called rebreathers, or they're just like oxygen masks? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my terms confused, but it kind of looks like that's a thing you can use to like breathe underwater and stuff.
I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city.
What about if there was no flood? And then the guy just like twitches like, what? No water? What do I do with that water? Icardi, think about the beach. Think about SeaWorld. Think about pools. He's like, oh. Yeah, try not to mention anything that has to do with like dry areas like deserts and stuff around Icardi. He kind of really needs the water. You know how Michael Phelps is, but he's a little bit more like he really needs the water.
Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man. If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
I see.
I don't know how I'll make use of that, but okay. Okay, so you're a swimming specialist. What about you?
Hi there, I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization.
I know that voice actor. Wasn't he also, those who remember Danganronpa 2, wasn't he the really rowdy little one? Ah, man, I'm spacing on his name. I'm pretty sure that's the same voice actor. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank.
I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general.
For example, the other day I told them how we put How to Train Your Dragon 3 into the A tier, but we put How to Train Your Dragon 2 into S tier, or excuse me, we put How to Train Your Dragon 3 into S tier, but we put How to Train Your Dragon 2 in A tier. And at first we were having a big old discussion, and it kind of led to a couple things, and some people were upset because they were saying like how all the Dragon movies should be in S tier, and well, some people just kind of left. So we kind of really need help.
But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation.
Yes, Fuyuhiko. Is that his name? Yeah, like I think that's the same voice actor. If I'm wrong, then I apologize. I'm sorry, but I think that's his voice actor. Wow, he really was like, hey, we really like what you did in Danganronpa 2, but got this new thing called Master Detective. He's like, say less. I'm on board.
In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know you're enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this.
He's got camera. Oh, that's what they are. Got cameras lined up in town following me around.
What's that?
There's
Surveillance.
security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices.
And you know what? I bet so much money he's gonna make a lot of money off that.
So that this tragedy can never happen again.
I see.
That's actually really dope, man. Alright, do the old guy next. Save the girl for last. Excuse me, pardon me. What's the old timer?
Oh, so you're the new member? I'm Margalaw.
Margalaw, huh?
I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Beyond
Beyond the rain? Oh, he's probably referring to the outside world, huh?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right.
Good count.
I worked in
Good thought.
accounting for that company. Back then, they called me the safe keeper. But one day, I was accused of embezzlement.
Uh-oh.
My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed, set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Give me more reason to despise the peacekeepers, man.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything.
Including watching Dreamworks flushed away and possibly putting it in D tier.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the Resistance. Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again.
Oh, I feel for you, Murgalaw, man. I'm sorry.
If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
Making some very good points, and I really can't stand any one of Amaterasu. Before they throw one character that's like, hey, I'm part of Amaterasu, but I didn't think they were that bad, so wanna be friends? Or something, I don't know.
So, you're the new member. I'm Aruka. Nice to meet you.
Why are you talking like that? Alright, my B senses are tingling. Every time there's a girl that acts like that, they always got some sort of issue, and from what I've gathered, Yuma seems to be a magnet for, peculiar types of people. I got a weird warning alarm going off in my head about, like, don't be fooled. This girl might be bad news.
Oh, hello. This one seems kinda quiet.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Okay.
Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh?
Huh?
A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so.
So that means you're a gun virgin. I like gun virgins myself, especially when they get their first kill.
Like, she just goes off with guns. I think that's her thing.
You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present.
Yep, got it. I think I was right. I think she's crazy.
On my 5th birthday, I got a .32. And on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Anyone want to help? Any of you guys want to like say something? And then like Servan, Murgalaw, and Icardi all look down and like, nah, that's all you, man. You should have lied and said you had a gun or something, because you just opened Pandora's box.
Huh?
Yep.
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull. Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
Just want a normal girl. Just one normal girl I like. I still don't know what Halara is. Ubiki's got her issues. Poochie's dead. Melanie is dead. Kermie's God knows wherever. I just want one normal girl. Is that so much to ask? And then she goes like, you got me. He's like,
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger.
what?
I want you to be the target.
Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. All right. Well, I'm done. I'm going home. I'll see you guys later. I'm done. Nope, 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 nope. I'm done. See you later. Not happening now. All right, fine.
Do your best to run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
Please tell me you put home in S tier.
Actually, we put home in C tier. Like, oh, I guess that means you'll be our target sooner than later, huh? Help?
She's terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
I think I kindly. Actually, I don't know. Between her and Martina, I don't know who I'm more like. I don't want to say turned off by, but more intimidated by, I guess is the word to say.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo. Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess.
I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
You know what? I'm not normally one to agree with you that often, but I feel like you and I are finally starting to see eye to eye, Shinigami.
Of course.
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then.
Hello, my name is Shachi. I actually think Over the Hedge is probably one of the worst movies. I put that in C tier. Wait, if you said it was one of the worst movies, wouldn't you put it in D? Well, there was a couple of moments that were funny, but there's definitely way worse movies out there, like Monsters vs. Aliens, which is our only E tier one. But I thought you only had up to D tier. We made an exception.
I was born around these parts. Wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty. That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Amaterasu, I bet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society. Now, I don't know when it started to go astray.
It's gotta be when the Peacekeepers popped up, when freaking Yomi popped up, right?
We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on. It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
Execution work. I took, oh, excuse me. I said execution work. I meant I was a cleaner. That's what I was supposed to say. I take care of the trash. Yuma, you wouldn't happen to have any trash on you, would you? It's like, no? It's like, good. You are going to join our resistance, right? Or I'd hate for you to deal with more trash, if you know what I mean. And you were just like, what kind of threat was that? But I get I get the spit that you're flapping, so we're good.
I worked in land development.
Oh,
They buy up promising land and use it for the company.
that's definitely not what I was expecting.
And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud. We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped.
Here we go.
But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So all these buildings that we're on top of. I see. Okay.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way.
And he wants to atone by sticking it up to Amaterasu and trying to make things right, huh?
That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here. It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it.
Gotcha.
Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us.
Oh no, is it gonna be on the circumstance like with Kurumi where I can't tell them that I'm just a trainee? Oh no, this sucks.
How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Yeah. Wait. What? What happens if I refuse? I'm curious. And I want to know. Oh, I'm so curious. I saved the game. Oh, damn it. They got me. Frick. I wanted to save the game. I think I saved a while back, and that means I have to do the conversation. Crap. Oh, I want to know. What happens if I say I refuse? Is it one of those things where I legitimately cannot refuse? Like, okay. You know, for viewers that play games like this, or not even necessarily games like this, but there are certain games, right, where they give you the illusion of choice, as I'll call it, where it's like, oh, do you want to go to the left or to the right? And even if you know you have to go to the left, you are still like, oh, well, I'm gonna choose right. And then something happens and you still end up going left. Like, that's what I mean by illusion of choice. So I'm wondering, if I say I refuse, does that mean I'm gonna say yes? And I'm at the same time a little scared, because if I do legitimately say I refuse, what are they gonna do to me? That's why I was hoping I could save, so that way I could say the answer, see what happens, and then just reload the save and go to yes. So, flip. Did I just say alright? I think I have to. But if someone could tell me what happens if I say I refuse, please tell me. Because I'm gonna say alright, but oh god, I'm so curious. It's driving me nuts. I really wanna press A. I really do. Then I have to go through so many other cutscenes and I just can't.
All right. To be honest, I still don't fully understand what's going on. But okay.
I'm on board.
Great! I knew you had it in you. I was right to believe in you.
Hey, Master! Are you serious? You just signed up with the slum resistance. You're not fit for this kind of thing.
Yeah, but maybe, I don't know, there'll be a montage or a time skip arc or whatever in anime things where I like jump 2 years, I'm all like, you know, cool and I don't know. I'm just imagining.
But I have nowhere to return to.
That's no reason to join the resistance. What about being a detective? You're just gonna quit?
I mean, am I really even a detective? I've just been acting the part while dealing with amnesia.
There.
In fact, maybe fighting alongside the resistance would be a better way for me to help the people of Kanai Ward.
Plus, knowing this game, it's probably gonna make me like have to do it anyway. So you know, I want to believe that there's actually just illusion of choice going on, and I'm, you know, right.
Wow, you sure do attract trouble. This is exactly how you turn into such a masochist.
Oh, well, just the out of the puzzle, he came through. Said you'll get different dialogue depending on whether you agree to join the resistance, but the outcome will be the same. Okay, so either way, I was probably gonna join them, right? So again, illusion of choice. I figured it felt it, but you gotta understand, like, my curiosity, right? Like you probably gotta understand why we put you're probably curious of why we put Prince of Egypt in S tier.
Look, if you quit your battle against mysteries, then we're through. What a shame. I kinda like being partners.
Oh no, I don't get to be partners with you anymore? Man, I'm gonna lose sleep for that.
What happens if we break our contract anyway? Will my memories return? Or...
Oh, actually, I didn't think of that. Wait, what happens if we break the contract?
Shinigami, did you hear me?
We broke up, so I have nothing to say to you.
Don't be like that. We don't need this again.
What's with that flippin' attitude? The whole reason I got dragged into this mess was because you haunted me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to team up in the first place. You chose this path. If you decide to quit, that's on you. Either you pick me or them. Choose wisely.
Hey, what's wrong, Yuma? You got quiet.
Wait. Oh no. Is it no?
He must be moved to tears because he now has people to call his own.
I'm so confused.
Seriously? He obviously doesn't look very happy.
I'm sorry.
I have to say
I
no?
have to decline.
I thought for sure they're gonna make me do it. This freaking game.
Huh? What?
I sympathize with your aspirations, and I really do want to join. But I can't quit being a detective.
Surely I can do both. Can't I just like, I don't know, be a detective resistance? I thought for sure that it was gonna make me, wow, I guess if any viewers right now, I did have one person, not to name drop, I'm not outing because whatever, but I did have one person send me a whisper wondering if I was faking like this and if I actually played this game. I think I've already proved my point right now that I have no clue what the heck is going on in this game. I thought for sure I was gonna have to say yes. So, well, there you go.
That's what I thought. You just
Screw you, Shinigami.
me, can ya?
You're blackmailing me with something, I don't know, memories or my life or something I don't like, I guess.
You know what that means? You're all mine. You're completely under my spell, Master.
Be quiet. I just thought it was wrong to quit being a detective this way.
I'm getting a headache from Shinigami.
I see. So you can't. In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
What? See, this is why I started. They had guns on the wall. What did you think? Oh, this is over. It's over. It's over for me.
What? Just kidding.
Oh,
I already knew you were gonna turn us down.
wait. I'm so confused.
Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective?
That's what I thought. was gonna happen. I thought we were gonna work together, but I guess that was on me for not, wow, like understanding people's words. Man, it's really hard to understand what people like say, huh? I thought by working, okay, I'm not saying this to defend myself, but again, I want you viewers to understand my mentality on this. When he offered me to join the Resistance, I thought it meant we were going to work together. I thought I would still be a detective, but it also meant I had like new allies until I found my old friends or whatever happens next in the story. I didn't think it meant I would have to give up being a detective at all. I thought we'd just be working together, so I have no clue with this game anymore, man. Guess they won't let you leave. The loser choice is real. Yeah, seriously, the loser choice is stupid. I hate that so much. Games should let me make my other choices. If I want to like go with someone and the game's like, hey, you sure about that? And I'm like, yes. And then it's like, nah, you're not gonna do it. Then don't let me have the choice in the first place. Let me have it. What's the point of teasing me? It's like if you put like a dog treat on a starving dog and they're salivating and they're whimpering and you're like, no, you can't have it. That's just being mean. It's just being rotten.
Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
What's the job?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I do?
I mean, I'll do it. I can't imagine it'd be bad. I mean, there's definitely like, I don't think there's anything that's gonna be like really that bad. I mean, hell, have you seen the B movie? Like, the B movie is, oh man. Now, I say this with preface that I'm saying this as a joke. I want it in S tier. As a joke, we want B movie, or I want a B movie in S tier. We settled for the end result was C, but I'm just saying, B movie is the best movie. So.
Chief Yaku isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job?
Probably.
In my experience, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby.
Smell mysteries?
My guess is that these people are taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request.
If you join us, we'll give you this limited special Blu-ray copy of The Road to El Dorado. I know how you like Chell.
Well, for starters, El Dorado is S tier, that's a fact, but can't entice me with Chell. Although it is Chell.
I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
If you know, you know. I'm just saying it right now, in regards to that.
I see. So that didn't work either.
I need to go now.
Please, wait.
Uh-oh.
We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you
Yup.
really think we'd just let you leave?
What did I tell you? Dude, I hate when I'm right. I knew the girl was twisted. At first I was like, oh, she's cute. And I was like, wait a minute. I've never seen a girl with a tattoo on her chest like that. I know she's probably bad news. And the minute she started talking, I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like her. She pulled up a piece on me, man.
Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
I would never.
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey, if you're gonna fight, do it outside. Don't mess with my complex machines.
Wow, this turned bad so quickly, and all because of freaking Shinigami!
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait. Let's all take a deep breath.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring it on. I'll boom kill all of you.
Shut up, you! I'm the one with the body! And if you keep going, I'll end up being like you!
Wait, hold your damn horses. If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? We should test it out.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
At least not anymore. And it cuts to like a dead body that falls underneath that mattress there. It's like, ignore that. I'm making a point here.
Let me talk with Amanda Man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
I like how the old man, like, he said one thing, but he was kind of
You're
about
the
it.
leader. Do as you wish.
I feel like he has some skills. No. People that barely open their eyes, seen that before. He might have some particular set of skills, and you may not want to see those skills.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Hey, Shachi.
If in case he runs, here, make sure to shoot between the eyes. That way he'll go down quicker.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon.
The roof. Got it.
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
She's trying to get me killed. She truly wants me to turn to Swiss cheese. I think she'd have got me has it out for me.
Well, I mean, how else can I love you? Like, think about it like this.
Oh man, this is a bit. Let me press this now.
Think about it like this, Master. If you lose your mortal coil, then we can honestly truly be together in every sense. We can only be together in a pseudo sense or whenever a mystery lapith is around, but if you're a floating ghost too, we could be together forever. Wouldn't you want your last moments to be beside me?
No, I don't.
Really? I do, so go and get yourself shot, Master. Do something stupid right now. Go, like, leak information to Amaterasu or something. Go stream this content. I'm certain Amaterasu will watch this.
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on.
Oh? I hear someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
Or, you can, because what if, like, the minute I do it, they're gonna, like... Hold on, let me save. What if, like, the minute I do, the door immediately flies open and it's like, oh, so you couldn't even, like... I'll make a separate save. You couldn't even, like, give us a moment to ourselves, huh? Alright, well, guess we will have to shoot you. Actually, wait, I probably got new profiles, right? For them? Yep. Let's see here. Shachi, February 6th, blood type A. I know he's a big dude. The leader of the resistance looking to overthrow Amaterasu Corporation. His outstanding leadership skills and charisma draw people to him. He believes that ruthless measures are necessary to defeat Amaterasu. He likes resistance comrades, he dislikes Amaterasu, his title is resistance leader, and his talent is fishing? Oh, because of the water? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. Let's see. April 15th, likes swimming, hates losing, his talent is swimming. Icardi, is a member of the resistance looking to overthrow Amaterasu Corporation. He has the slim, muscular build of an excellent swimmer. He works as a courier for the resistance. He doesn't seem very interested in people and, for better or worse, doesn't involve himself with others. He kind of feels more like a mercenary than the things he was giving me credit for. Servon, May 4th, AB, likes complex machinery, dislikes bullies, resistance, and loves his talents mechanical repair. Remember the resistance, yeah, we already know. Though short in stature and physically weak, his mechanical expertise puts the best Amaterasu engineers to shame. He completely loses himself in tinkering, though, forgetting to eat and sleep. Actually, I've been there before. June 22nd, Margla, he likes antiques, dislikes Amaterasu products, his talent's accounting, part of the resistance, we already know that. He's a former Amaterasu employee fronting as a unique art dealer. Having lost his family to Amaterasu's treachery, he harbors a bitter hatred for his former employer. He puts his accounting prowess to good use by managing the resistance's funds. Okay, and lastly you. May 4th, blood type O, likes firearms, dislikes lip service, whatever that means. Talent is sniping. Despite her dour and gloomy exterior, she cares deeply for her comrades. Highly skilled with weapons and guns in particular, she's in charge of procuring arms for the resistance. Kind of makes me wonder how she gets the guns, but you know what? There are probably better things to not know about. So...
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Please, somebody help me. I can't deal with Shinigami anymore.
Why?
This is our lives.
More your
talking
life.
right now.
Now shut up and listen.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn, the safe. Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
How about we calm down? Please.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes.
You have to be patient. Like when you watch Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, which was a B movie.
It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
Grr. What a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the best safe there is.
Maybe you should do the safe for her. I feel like her patience is really wearing out.
Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp.
What? I'll take it all off this instant. Like, nobody wants to see your old pruny, raisiny body, old man. Calm down.
As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
It finally opened.
Gun.
This...
Damn, that is it's like a revolver, and not just an ordinary revolver. It looks like what I'm gonna call the Peacekeeper, if you know what I mean. Like, this thing is meant to keep the peace. He's gonna shoot me with it.
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
this isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
He took it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
I'm not Lupin the Third. I can't do that crap.
It's too late for that.
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking! I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right. Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
He has...
Master, hurry up and run!
Shut up! I'm busy looking.
Place.
Guess this is storage? A bunch of miscellaneous items have been placed everywhere.
And not a single one is worth our attention.
Probably get yelled at if I just touch this stuff. Better leave it alone. Protector points, man. There's a stove that seems to be made from a beaten up barrel drum.
Hey!
Hey, Master, give it a push.
I burned myself.
Or you burn your bread.
Ooh.
Wow.
There's chilled alcohol in the fridge. Wine, beer, all kinds of drinks.
I want to have a drink with you, Master.
I don't think I have any fun stories to share.
Just having you there is funny enough, so have some confidence.
I was just about to say, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. I can't drink, but it'd be nice to have a drink with a girl. But at the same time, I don't think I have many fun stories myself, so I'm good. This is the mark of the resistance?
I get it.
Oh, so the posters all over the city were put up to recruit new members.
Or just hide in the bathroom. Nope. Okay. There's really nowhere else to go.
It's no use. There's a lookout. Let's try going to the roof for now.
Okay. Which way is it to the roof? Oh. I got you your special handgun. Make sure to pull the trigger when it's really close, but make sure you hold your hand steady. Its power could be even a bit much for you. Like, I think Aruka's a little too fascinated with guns, maybe, kind of, sort of.
This is the roof. We need to find a way out.
Yep.
There has to be some place I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
You're dead if they find you.
That's kind of the plan. Get the flip out of here. Staircase. Inconvenient.
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs.
A surveillance camera.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
yeah.
we're monitoring it from the other room.
I forgot about that.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
There's no escape.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm not gonna jump off, am I? I use the umbrella to protect myself. Look down? At what?
This place is much higher than I thought.
I don't do heights.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
But there's a chance you could be discovered by Eris and you'd be surviving instead of dying. Sinbad is an A movie.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
Something funny about just randomly saying it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, I have a gun. I mean, I don't have a gun. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm not good at lying. I'm sorry. I was supposed to shoot you, but I figured I'd hear you out first before I pull the trigger and blow your brains out.
He's here! He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
That's one of those things.
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick. About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the Resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's alright. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you. I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it.
Oh. Okay, I'll take it.
But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
what kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be the homunculi, right?
Oh, he knows about that? I mean, that's kind of putting Kurumi's information a little bit... Okay, I'm not saying ill of Kurumi, because she definitely, like, opened our eyes, but for those that don't remember, it was last episode, and technically episode before that as well, that when we saved Kurumi from the whole circumstance involving the school of the Etheria Girls Academy, it was revealed that Kurumi is an informant, supposedly the city's last informant, right? And thanks to her grandfather, she found out that it seems Amaterasu is working on homunculi, mortal man-made creatures. But the fact that you guys know about it, it makes me think either Kurumi gave you that information, or because, like he said, he had a bunch of workers there, maybe some of them knew about it? Or, and this is possibly a fear in me, because as a detective, I have to be neutral in all parties and assume everything, or I can't assume everything, but I have to be open to all possibilities. Maybe, because they had cameras that tracked me down, right? What if they also were able to hear this? Because I'm wondering if maybe where we were when I and Kurumi, excuse me, I forgot I'm Yuma in this world, when I had a discussion about the homunculi, maybe there was a camera there and they lifted in and he's like, oh, wow, a homunculus, huh? Cool, we can use that to get him to work for us. I'm not trying to speak ill and assume the worst, but I hope viewers understand my mentality on this kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I think most of my viewers' reactions should be.
Master!
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I can tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward.
What?
Right
Wait,
now.
what? They did it?
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
I thought they were just, like, trying to figure it out. I didn't think they were successful.
So, they really were researching homunculi here?
Yo, that is an eye-opener.
That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Maybe all those people, like all those NPCs that just disappear out of nowhere, that don't have faces, or we can't talk to. What if they were all homunculi? Oh man, this is how I would immediately become afraid. I'm so susceptible to this kind of thing. Like, I'm not one to try and jump into gossip if necessary, but you come out of nowhere, you tell me, like, if I move to a new town, right? And you're like, oh, this town's really nice, but the people are weird. Somebody's like, yeah, it's because like 60% of the city is like filled with robots. And I'm like, yeah, okay, right. And then I start like looking out my window and I'm like, I see the neighbor like, hey, and then the person's like, why do you have a magnet? It's like, no particular reason, just you don't carry a magnet with you? I gotta go.
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
They're wet.
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
What's the errand?
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Oh, I'm betting because they kind of got like you guys tagged, huh?
Why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible, which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
Hence me, and I'm also like small, so I could probably get away with it. Hell says this is what the game is Stray felt like seeing so many. Oh, for Stray, I really should play Stray. I heard Stray was really good. I mean, it must have been if it was able to get like nominated for Game of the Year alongside God of War and Xenoblade 3 and Horizon. But I kind of like, I want to play Stray because I just kind of like the cat, but I really should. I saw that there was a lot of robots too, but I don't really know much enough Stray to like dump in on that bit or not, unfortunately, puzzles. But at least from the commercials I've seen, it looks like you might be right. Excuse me. I should really like hop on it though, because I wonder if it is like as good as people are talking about.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way. But
But
you're not
yes,
wrong.
you're expendable.
I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not going to ask you to risk yourself for our sake. But we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
Oh, I'm kind of liking him more and more. And that scares me because the last time I really liked someone was Melanie back in flippin' Chapter 0.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the peacekeepers. We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost.
After all, haven't you heard the infamous quote from the lyrics, I should say? Violence breeds violence. But wasn't the last bit, but in the end it has to be this way? It's like, well, yeah, but for the sake of this argument, my words are better, so...
We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Really liking Shachi so much now. Oh man, I'm scared to like these people so much. He's giving me like himbo energy that I totally vibe with, man. Also says I recommend Stray. I really should play Stray. I really should. Not being serious. Then he said Shachi's giving me dad vibes. I'm starting to like him. Right? Like I'm scared because I'm liking him more and more. And I'm telling you right now, because Yuma assumed he has the gun. If he didn't take the gun with him, like was willing to, for lack of a better term, put himself at risk to have this conversation with me, that means that there's a part of him that really is like, I want to trust you. I'm opening my heart and feelings to you. Please give me the like some degree of reciprocated feelings. And Shachi is like, I don't know, best dad. Like he's giving me kind of like Sojiro vibes a bit, but unfortunately he doesn't say, "Oh, you're back," or things like that.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is too weak. Man runs the risk of being snuffed out. In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
I see. And if we do more and more of it, eventually the ordinary people are gonna be like, wait a minute, something's not right.
To spread roots?
Yeah, it's not all about getting immediate getting results. Nothing in life is about immediately getting the goal. Everything should be getting bits and bits at a time until you get to that goal. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day.
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, they're still thin and weak, but we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home.
Oh, I think I'm starting to love him. Oh, I'm scared, man. I might honestly break down something fierce. Like, you viewers know how it happened with me and Melanie, right? I'm being serious as hell. I'm not trying to do, like, flags. And I'm not saying I want to know, because I don't want to be spoiled. But if something happens to this man right now, I think I might go platinum mad. I think I might lose it. I really like him. I really, really like him.
So please, save
And he's
this
bowing to
city.
me.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that?
Can I possess Yuma? Shut up! I'm in! Sign me up! I'll jump to the TV right now and help fight the Resistance. I don't even know how to use a gun. I'll learn quick. It's like, well, like I said, we don't need to do it with violence. We want to do this peacefully. Fine, whatever! You know what? The pen is mightier than the sword. Sign me up, Captain.
What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you.
Do you mind, Shinigami? Don't take this away from me.
So, what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear.
That's true.
If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
And it would help out. And quite frankly, I think there's another thing that Yuma may not be thinking of. What if this does help out more people? That would give him a confidence boost. He wouldn't be all upset and, you know, for lack of a better term, man up. And I'm not saying it negatively. Like, at no way do I want people thinking, oh, I diss Yuma's personality. Like, do I find him, like, whiny or upset? Not at all. Like, Yachi says Yuma needs a father figure. Exactly. You know what? This could be it. Like, we need this for a confidence. Yuma needs this to grow better as a human being, for his confidence, for his growth. He can't accomplish any of his goals if he just gets sad or easily broken. I mean, you were able to do it for Kurumi because she believed in you. You did it for the kid's father because the kid believed in you. This man, yeah, whatever, he's taking advantage of you, but taking advantage or not, he still believes in you. Because I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm mistaken on this, but isn't it a great deal of, like, you have to swallow up a great deal of pride to bow before someone when asking for, like, a request or anything? Like, I remember hearing something like that. So for this big-ass man to beg of you, well, not necessarily 100% beg, but to request you so hard. And again, he's not even trying to say like, hey, well, the information's really sweet. Like, he said that, sure, but he honestly wants to protect it. And I'm saying it right now, if I'm being baited and he's twisted and evil, then you know what? Damn you, game, you got me to a T. You led the little rabbit trap, and I fell for it whole like and sinker. But I'm going for this. We should do it, Yuma. It's gonna be good for both of us.
Then...
Alright, I accept your request.
And thank God they didn't give me no stupid illusion of choice this time either.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you.
I heard that great.
It was cool too, because I was also the person that did the Tony the Tiger thing. But I guess I failed when I tried to do a commercial one time. It's not important.
Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war in the usual garbage dump.
Whoa.
Can I toss a grenade down there?
No, Iruka, please.
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? I'm counting on you. Good luck.
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
Love you too, Iruka.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You know what's weird? I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I think I'm hungry or I'm tired, but I'm kind of starting to see like little gleams of like something else in Iruka. I know I did that a whole tirade, but I'm starting to think like maybe deep down she's just a complicated girl that just isn't good at expressing herself. I just want to shoot people dead. Yeah, see, she just needs to express herself better.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
Me too.
Chachi isn't the kind of person who would do that, right?
I really hope so, but I guess we'll hopefully find out more about that on the next episode, viewers. So thank you all for tuning in. Wow, that jumped kind of crazily. Okay, but we have potentially new allies? Question mark. I'm hoping it is allies. But yeah, we met the resistance, and you know what? It makes sense. I mean, a city being as oppressed as this. I know they said like, oh yeah, the city's not that bad, but clearly it is. It kind of has to make sense that there's going to be some resistance. I'm really hoping that nothing bad happens to Shachi. I'm just saying it right now. Whether I'm raising a death flag or not, we'll worry about that next episode. But for this episode, let me at least ride this high of happiness and joy. And thank you all for tuning in. We have our new characters, and that was just... Oh man, that was fast. I mean, it's kind of like close to the time limit anyway. So, like I said, I wasn't able to do this by normal time. YouTube, I'm doing this a little earlier than scheduled because I have some family things popping up. But don't worry, I usually stick to around this time length a little bit longer anyway. But no, like I said, thank you all for tuning in for this one. Yeah, thank you for also bearing with my little moments where I slide different things, like how Chicken Run was B tier. My whole Dreamworks like tangents and things. So if you guys like this kind of content, then make sure, like stated, to subscribe and follow and all that jazz. I really don't want anything bad to happen to you. And you know what? I'm kind of starting to vibe for Iruka a little bit. Or maybe I'm just like slowly getting twisted into crazy girls. I don't know. Because I got no explanation for it. Why is your stuff updated? I don't see what was different about him. Was the photo different? The photo might have been different. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think about Shachi and Iruka and, especially Fuyuhiko. Excuse me. Servan in this world, not Fuyuhiko. But yeah, on the next episode, I guess we'll go do this surveillance quest thing. Try to get some grasp and get some information, so... Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find our friends this chapter, but if chapter 2 was anything to go by, I already know that this chapter is gonna throw something crazy at us, and I'm probably not gonna like it, so might as well just... This episode ended on a kind of good note compared to last episode, so I'll just take what I can get, little bits every now and then, right? It's all gradual stepping stones, so Like I said, make sure to subscribe and follow, and as always, I'll see you on the next episode. And yes, because I know, I'm well aware that somebody would say something about this. I was saving it for the end. Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 are respectively A and S tier. Shrek 3, I personally was like, I thought it was C. We kind of were divisive. I think it's kind of like in between B and C for us. I have to ask about that one. And we didn't talk about Shrek Forever After. I don't even have a good response for that. Me personally, we didn't do it on our tier list. I would put it as D. I don't really care for Shrek Forever After all that much. If there's some, like, maybe good thing about it, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't anything I really remember to care about. So, meh. There you go. I know someone's probably like, oh, what about Dreamworks Madagascar? Fine. Madagascar 1. We'll put that in B tier. No. Like, jokes aside, we did put it in B tier. We didn't do any of the other Madagascar movies. And to be fair, there's probably a million other Dreamworks movies we still have to do. But that's just it for now. Let me know what you think. Actually, before you viewers truly leave. What are your favorite Dreamworks movies? You can say, or even if they're not your favorites, let me know about what you feel about with this Dreamworks movie. Maybe you could be like, just for sake of things like, oh, I put Boss Baby here, or I put Kung Fu Panda here, or Flushed Away here, or Shark Tale here, or... Gosh, how many other Dreamworks movies are there? Did I mention all of them? There's probably a bunch of Dreamworks movies I haven't mentioned. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, or Twitch, let me know on Discord, and I will see you guys the next time.